What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. To all the mothers out there, honey. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, let the even though you stopped by. I'm here because we watched the Xscape and SWV Verzuz last night. I enjoyed myself. And I was going through like processing how who I was really a fan of. That's where I was going through that. Like, although I love Xscape when I was younger, I don't feel the songs don't resonate with me the way that SWV songs resonate with me. Although I be getting my life, right? When we singing the songs and it gets all nostalgic and stuff, like that's when it, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, and they did a good job. Like, they did a Candy. Did y'all see Candy? Did y'all see Candy was singing? She was like, y'all are going to stop fucking playing with me. I know how to goddamn sing, Debbie. But let me tell you something about Tiny Harris. Baby, she was singing like it was going to be her last performance, girl. She was singing like it was going to be her last performance. Tiny's voice literally sounds like a mastered recording. Like, I'm like, girl, it's like no static, no nothing in her voice. It's just like clear. Amazing. I felt like SWV's mics were down. Why were their mics acting up? And can I just say this? I did not appreciate the live instrumental backing of some of the songs. I'm like, why are the songs that I like, it was like the mic was off. Even Coco was looking like, what the fuck? Like, what's up? I think she even said, what the fuck? Like, and I didn't see, I caught it about 10 minutes in, right? I was late. I didn't forget. I was just late. I was like, oh, SWV and Xscape is tonight. So I went on Verzuz and it was on. So I had missed 10 minutes that people told me. You know, baby, tonight, when Xscape sings tonight, baby, like for real, like that song, now that song resonates for your girl. I love it. I just love it. And I love how they pause and they like look around and stuff like that. And then they end the song. Yes, I was here for it. And I even noticed, you know, people going back and forth with the singing and stuff like that, with the critiques of the singing and this and that. I personally felt like SWV's mics were lower. I felt like, I feel, and I couldn't think of the word last night until someone else said it, and I was like, that's what I've been looking for. How, it's windy, how to describe. Girl, the diva moved over a little bit, honey. Put your 10 and 2, bitch. I cannot drive like that. How do y'all drive? Do y'all drive like that, 10 and 2? Come on, you better be a defensive driver. Okay, so how do y'all feel about Verzuz, the way that it's produced as a whole? I feel like it is overproduced. I feel like they're doing too much, but as we transition out of how it originated, you know, more people can come, more people can actually be in the audience. It's not going to be from the home. Like, although I love that part of it, like, okay, we're just listening to the songs and we just jamming to the songs. But now you're down to the point where people are on stage performing some of the songs. And I'm like, okay, however, I still would like for it to be more intimate. I just would feel, it would feel better to me. I love that they were telling the stories and stuff like that, because that's how, for me, I mean, and it's only been like a year that Verzuz started. I love hearing the stories, the backstories. I love that. I just don't want it to get so overproduced where it ruins the experience for me, because when I'm listening to Right Here or the song from the Above the Rim soundtrack with Method Man, that playing the instrumental backing to that, and then like, I don't know, I wasn't, that's like one of my songs, and it's like, because anything you wanna do, I am gonna try to Boy, my body's just for you. Yes, come on. And it's like, I felt like that performance was kind of messed up because I was like, what is all that shit going on in the background? I'm trying to get into it and it's a bunch of noise in the bag, girl. I was like, what's happening? So I hope it's not a lot of people at this market. That's why I'm on my way to do a little grocery shopping. And then when I come out from the market, it'll probably be disheveled and stressed out. When I go to the store, I don't like to be in places like that. Like, sometimes it gets overwhelming for the diva when it's a lot of people in the market and people don't. I move quick and swift. So when people are moving slow, when I tell you, it drives me insane. I'll be like, lady, please. But I know how it is to feel like you're being rushed. Like, when you're in the checkout line and you want to be considerate to the other people waiting, so you kind of like start rushing yourself. And I have to learn not to do that, to just be patient. Like, other people have to wait. It's just like I try, but see, I already move fast. Like I get that from my grandmother. I don't do all that talking and stuff. Move, hurry up. If somebody's moving too slow at something, I'll be like, here, let me just do it because I can't. Just do it. Let me just do it. You about to do it, and you about to do it wrong. So I have to go. Yes, I have there's a little control issues. There's a Virgo in me, and the Aries in me, and so that's what it is. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Xscape and SWV because I still have some more comments about it. I think, is that all I have to say about it? I'm trying to think. I have some more to say about it, but overall I did love it. I did love it, and I was, I felt nostalgia, and it was fun looking at the comments. At one point, I'll say this before we change the subject. At one point, there's this thing with SWV that Coco is the main singer, and Coco is the main singer, right? And with Xscape, you have 4 singers, right? And that's the thing. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. That's the critique, right? So in the chat, I'm reading some of the comments, enjoying myself, reading Twitter. We watching it as a family. You know what I'm saying? And dang, he got on a mask. Nigga look like Bane. What kind of mask is that, my nigga? And so Jermaine Dupri at one point put all 4. Like, all 4 of these girls can sing. That's how I took it. I was like, oh, he being shady. I love the little backstories to everything. I just feel like Verzuz is overproduced. And I feel like it should be in a more, like this. Like for me, I feel like if you want to get into, like, a performance and put performances in there, I feel like it should be comfortable seating. I feel like it should be like House of Blues, like very intimate, and like not a lot of people can get in there, and it's just like the lights are like, but we having fun. Like that's how I would like to see Verzuz. That stage and the lights, and girl, I was like, oh my God, do the lights light up on every step you take down the steps? Do the lights come on? Do they come on? That's too much. It is too much. And then even like each group was like, we can't hear each other. If we can't hear each other, we can't effectively communicate in order for this shit to flow well. And you can really tell that Miss Candy, Taurus, have to be in control of everything, was like, look, why don't y'all get up? Like, she was really trying to, bring the energy up. At one point, Swiss Beat said in the comments, y'all need to drink some of that Ciroc. Like, let's get this party started. I don't know what was wrong with Coco. At first, maybe it's because they came out dressed and they ended up changing their clothes. Like, it should be comfortable. I feel like that. At one point, Coco brought her son out. He can sing too. But she was like, honey, he's about to be a dentist. He ain't about to be in this music industry. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right. So, overall, I enjoyed it. But I would like to see them, like, tone it down a bit. Like, it doesn't have to be so... I don't know. It doesn't have to be so, but I feel like, okay, so with the song choices or whatever, for me, I feel like I know more SWV songs make me be like, ah, you know, and then like Xscape songs are more like love songs, and I'm like, even though SWV songs, they have a lot of love songs, but it's just a different, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's, I just don't know what the difference is. I felt like for me, Xscape songs, I was like, I don't know this song, why don't I know this song like I should? And it's like, okay, I'm not really a fan if I don't know the songs, like the B-sides, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what song is this? Okay, I don't know this song. But with SWV, I knew most of the songs. Like Release Some Tension was like one of my favorite CDs. Do you hear me? Brat came out. That was cute. I guess they were in Atlanta, cause, and maybe was that the reason why SWV's mics was acting up? I would hate, but anyways, it was a good time. It was a good time. I thought it was cute. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, peace. I'll be right back. Dang nosy. Okay, what's up, y'all? I'm back. I don't know how long it took me to do that, but usually one of my sons comes with me, so it is actually faster, so it did take me a little longer than normal. I want to go, I got 2 more stops to make. I hope that one, there's an Asian food market that I need to go to. All right, let me roll the windows up. So yeah, that is how I felt about the Xscape and SWV Verzuz. What did you guys think about it? What do you guys think about Verzuz? Do you think that it's overproduced? I feel like it is. Somebody said it last night. I was like, yes, that is what I'm talking about. It's like, y'all doing too much. What are y'all doing? I know y'all got your sponsors. I know you got all this foolishness, but girl, this is a mess. It's taken away from, and that's what happens, you know, because you know Timberland and Swiss, they sold it to whomever they held it. Triller, who is the people? They sold it. And you know, you're going to do what you want to do. You know, I mean, I guess that's how you run a business, right? You build it up and then you sell it. And that's what it is. So it was a great idea. It was a great idea that they came up with. I think it was such a good idea. And at the beginning of the panorama, it really helped, you know. But now I think that they are overly produced. What else was going on? I did see Phaedra and the other Housewives. It was Zil Jaren, Gretchen DeRossi. Who else was that I saw? Oh, Jackie, Larita. Who else was on there? Jackie said she wanted to do a Real Housewives of Las Vegas. I would love to see that, because you know Las Vegas, they're super opulent and super, you know, just gaudy and stuff like that. But you would have to find some real gaudy girls. Like that's what I would want to see in Las Vegas. Like real over the top, girl. You do it too much. You ain't gotta have all them damn accessories on, girl. You know what I mean? Like I would love to see Real Housewives of Las Vegas. Oh my God, I sure would. That would be that's actually a good idea. She said she want to produce it too. I know that's right. They said we ain't no fools. Y'all ain't gonna get us out here like y'all had Nene out here all them damn years and she didn't start. You know, I think that's what Candy's trying to do, is get into that producer area, producing the shows and stuff. I think it would do good to get just a different perspective. I don't know, because you know how we feel about Real Housewives of Atlanta this past season. But Phaedra was on there, and I don't even know why. Yes, I know why you would ask her, would you like to reconcile with Candy? But I mean, how long would it take y'all to, reconcile? I mean, you know what? I feel like Candy's probably like, girl, whatever you've done, whatever, we don't need to sit down across from each other. We don't need to have a conversation. We don't need to talk. It is unnecessary and it's unproductive for us to be friends. You told a lie in an attempt to change my reality. Bitch, you can never sit across from me. We would never break bread together. No. You told something that could have potentially changed Candy's reality. And like Rodney said, he made a good point. If Candy had been Cadrick or Kevin, honey, she would be like T.I. with no job, no family hustle, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I don't understand why that would even be a question. Would you reconcile with Candy? No, she lied. That girl tried to lie on me. No, not at all. Okay, I'll be right back again. Okay. So, yeah, girl. Phaedra could not sit across. Phaedra is dangerous, honey. I don't like I said, like, there's things that you can get over for me. Like, for me, there's things that you could get over. I feel like if nothing you did was an attempt to change my reality, then we could work some things out. But if you was really out here trying to spread a lie and then had your little parakeet repeat the lie because you got mad because Candy had Apollo shit in her house and him and Todd are still cool. And speaking of Apollo, I'm so glad I said his name. This nigga was down on the internet, standing in front of a camera, challenging Joe Giudice to some type of physical boxing, whatever. The shit that I don't know why. I don't know where this sudden craze of this, like, we want to box everybody. But this shows you why Phaedra used Apollo, because he's a damn fool. He's a damn fool, and he was the one that was going to, if anything were to happen to anybody, he's the one that's going to do the time. I'm going to stay married with him so I don't have to do any testifying against him or anything like that. I'm also going to open up, do a funeral kind of business too, because of the shit that he does kind of falls in line with what I do in the funeral business. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I know he's stupid. Hold on. All right. So let me tell you how Apollo is so stupid. Like, oh my God. That's how you know. Like I said, that's how you know Phaedra was like, let me get this man who he looks good, probably got some good dick. He ain't smart at all. How the fuck you trying to fight? You want to fight Joe Giudice, a man who was deported. Nigga, he can't fight. You going to Italy? Apollo, are you going to Italy to fight Joe Giudice if he were to say yes? Because he can't come back here. So what the fuck are you talking about? That's how I know. You just doing it. You running out of money? Like, what's up? Are you running out of money, Apollo? You ain't got no identities to steal? Shit. Honey, it's so crazy. It is so crazy. It's so crazy. And I was watching that show on HBO Max called Generation Hustle, scamming people out of stuff. I haven't watched all of the episodes, but the episodes I have watched, I watched the one, William Bakelin, where that guy was, when I tell you that guy, all I said is, if you're going to scam some people, if you're going to be a scammer, scam the people that you can travel the world. This man traveled the world on a fucking scam, just scamming folks, saying he was somebody that he wasn't. And what I've learned and what I see a pattern is, these people take on these identities very early. They take them on very early. Like the one guy who kept saying he was a prince of some Saudi family. Child, he was a Mexican, honey, from, I don't know where he was, from where, but he was Mexican. No, he wasn't Mexican. He was Colombian, honey, and had these people thinking he was the prince, scamming the people. And then, like, where is he getting his money from? Because he be on Instagram with his money and just everything. I'm like, see, if you're going to be scamming some fools, do it big. Because the thing is, and then the one guy, the rapper, the black dude, he raps about how to scam. I can't remember what his name was. It was William Bakelin. And then the one that I was watching, I fell asleep on, was the guy that was like a roommate, and he said that he was in the military. He even tried to get on a military base. And then There was another guy. He was from, his family was Indian. He's Indian, Muslim guy. He was in college, went to Georgia State, had a Ponzi scheme running, basically, people thinking that they're investing, and he's moving money around for them because he is good at investing. These people giving him college students. Nigga, college students, where are y'all getting $10,000 from? Where are you getting $5,000 from in college to invest in the stock market, honey? Anyways, he was taking all their money. He actually just got sentenced at the end of last year. The dude that was traveling around the country, not around the country, around the globe, and going to remote islands, he was involved in a extreme travelers club. And a young guy, I think he was under 25 years old and had already been to 133 countries. Now, I said to myself, if you're going to scam, that's how you're going to scam. And then what's cool is they're interviewing the people. Like, they didn't do the WeWork guy. These crimes, because they have to do with money, you're going to do federal time. And you're going to get out. Like the one guy who traveled the world, they can't catch him. They don't even know where he is. He sent an actor to do his interviews. The other guy, the black dude, he was like, I'm not doing it. Let me tell you what the black dude did. It's just so much. The black dude, he's a rapper. He got a damn record deal and everything. He said the record deal is null and void because I didn't even sign my name. But anyway, he goes on Instagram, creates a woman's profile, and just gets these guys to, act like he likes these guys. They start tricking and sending them money and thinking that send me a money for a plane ticket. I'm going to come see you and da-da-da-da-da. Once they send the money, he blocks them and deactivates the account. And then he raps, right? So he got discovered. He has a manager and everything else. Got discovered. They offered him a record deal. He said he didn't sign his name on the record deal. Whatever. They looking for him. They looking for the I don't know what happened. I need to finish watching the end of the Prince of Fraud is what they call him. But it was cool that all of these people got to, kind of give the interview. The only one that didn't give the interview was the WeWork guy and the other, the guy that traveled, William Bakeland, who traveled the world. Okay, I'll be right back. You know what it is? I know what it is between SWV and Xscape. Xscape don't have no fun songs. They don't have no fun, high melodic songs. All their songs is low bedroom voice. I'm gonna fuck you and your man and all of this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what their music gives. That's probably why it don't resonate with me that much, because I love a good, I like a good love song, but I'm not listening to no damn songs and crying and stuff. Lady, get out of the street, girl. Okay, so that's what it was, because I'm just saying I'm so into you, and there's no Xscape song that I'm doing like this to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna do, don't know what to do. Yes, but you got me so confused. Yeah. You are, yes, fine. You blow my mind with the things you do to me. Yes, yes. Xscape don't have no song like that. That's why. And then it's upbeat, up tempo. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You right? I'll give you anything, baby. Yes. That Above the Rim soundtrack, stop playing. Yeah, because Xscape did have a song on the Above. I really, yeah, it was good. It was good. Okay, so who we talking about? We talked about Phaedra. We talked about Generation Hustle. What else are we talking about? I don't know what's going on in the world. I do not know what's going on. Oh, I don't know what's really happening with Keisha Bottoms. But girl, she said she's not going up for re-election. What are y'all doing down there where she is like, girl, I throw my hands up. She threw her papers in the air like, fuck this shit. What is going on? The governor is a bitch ass. The governor is a bitch ass nigga. I'm not trying to run over that thing in the street. I don't know. It was like a bar. It was like a piece of wood, and I didn't want to, because I don't know if it has nails in it or anything like that. That's all the diva needs, honey. I do not need that at all. I don't need that inconvenience. Go away from me with this, okay? Because anything you wanna do, I am gonna try to. Boy, my body's just for you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. They got more party songs to me than Xscape. And that resonates with me more. There we go. I figured it out. See how we just spend a little more time together and process things. We figure it out. Keisha Bottoms. Yeah, what did y'all do to her down there? I know the governor ain't shit. I know he's doing a lot of ain't shit, but I don't know. A lot of people said that Atlanta is it's violence, a lot of violence. And violence, the crime rate has increased. That's awful. That is awful. Well, you know what's going on in California? The homeless population is crazy. I mean, it's literally people in the home of the brave, land of the free. It's people pitching tents on public streets, like on the boulevard. You understand what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's not cool. And what the fuck is Caitlyn gonna do? Girl, you ain't gonna do a damn thing. Honey, I don't know what was that clip from. There was a roast. And they called Caitlyn Auntie Tom, the Auntie Tom of the trans community. Because how you against gay marriage, you against these trans rights and all this stuff, and you over there still with that white man mentality. That's what you over there giving. You're giving that. You part of the 54% now, girl. You are. The bus is gone, finally. What else? What else is happening? It's all up to you because Coco explains why she seemed upset at the Verzuz. Oh, okay. So I wonder what that's about. Shout out to Layla Lynn. I don't know how old that video is, but it looks like it was posted today. Of course, had to be posted today. Because a few hours ago. 49 minutes ago. So I'll watch that and see what Coco was mad about. Coco did seem a little irritated. I don't know if the speakers were jacked up or what. Anyway,